Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 26th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope that you all had a great weekend and enjoyed the beautiful weather. I know I did. Took a really nice walk with May yesterday. If she waved at you and you waved back, thank you so much for waving to my baby girl. She's Miss Congeniality. And you know what? We are starting your week off right with some great guests and topics. So coming up on today's show, Oppenheimer, it dominated at the SAG Awards. Now, does that mean they're taking home an Oscar? With Hollywood's biggest night in about 2 weeks, Dean Richards has predictions. See if you agree. It's Motivational Monday, and we have an inspiring conference just for women. Award-winning marketer and producer Adrienne Bell is live in studio with more on the Pink Phoenix Phenomenal Women's Conference. And speaking of women who inspire, we're shining light on how a group of gymnasts are changing the game of elite gymnastics and breaking barriers. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. Well, talk about a strong woman. In today's Top Talker, meet a Houston woman who has officially become the oldest living person in the United States. So how old are we talking? Well, meet 114-year-old. Yes, she looks amazing. Miss Elizabeth Francis. Now, according to Longevity Quest, she is the oldest person in the U.S. and the 5th oldest person in the world. So what is her secret? Well, she credits her faith, never smoking, and only having the occasional glass of wine. When asked for life advice, Elizabeth says, don't be afraid to speak up. Well, cheers to you, honey. I say 114 years young. Meanwhile, did you guys see this? Producer Lou and I were talking about it over the weekend. It looks like Travis Kelce is in his party era. The tight end was seen with his fellow Kansas City Chiefs Patrick Mahomes at a party in Las Vegas. I mean, how could you miss him in that Tiger shirt? This follows Kelce's 2-day trip overseas in Australia to visit his pop star sweetie Taylor Swift while she's on tour. Now, following that trip, he was seen alongside Mahomes for what was dubbed a, quote, party brunch, according to news outlets. Lots of champagne was popping, a DJ, and many online fans were concerned about the 2 girls that seemed to be dancing way too close to the booed-up players. Should our girlfriend Taylor Swift be concerned? I don't think so, because this is how Kelce wrapped up his boys' night out. That's right, singing along no other than with his girlfriend's music. I mean, he is definitely cashing in on that girlfriend of his. What a flex to be able to party to your booze song. Well, the SAG Awards were this weekend, and we're taking a look inside of the ballroom. Oppenheimer was front and center, literally and figuratively, snagging the night's top prize along with awards for, we had Robert Downey Jr. and more. Now, the ballroom seemed energized by a presenter bit involving Billie Eilish signing Melissa McCarthy's face. You see it right there at the comedian's request before handing an award to the Bears star. And for probably one of my favorite moments of the night, you see it there, an iconic reunion of the Devil Wears Prada castmates. We have Anne Hathaway along with Meryl Streep and Emily Blunt combined for an early highlight of the show. And can we please get a moment of appreciation? Oh yes, Margot Robbie has entered the chat. Real life Barbie's dress. I mean, look at that pink bow. Producer Lou and I absolutely loved it. And as you all know, it is award season, and with the Oscars less than 2 weeks away, Dean Richards rounds up some predictions in today's movie preview.
I'm not comfortable with this. I'm her father. I'm supposed to be the one taking care of her.
You're going to have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because this ain't about you. It's about your little girl.
Every once in a while, it's nice to have a movie that is simply about people. One in which people are actually nice to each other. One where a story can be told without superpowers or multiple plot twists or special effects. That's what you get in Ordinary Angels. It stars Oscar winner Hilary Swank, playing an alcoholic mess who reads a newspaper article about a widower, played by Reacher's Alan Ritchson, whose daughter will die without a liver transplant. Somehow these two lost souls connect, as the community does around them, doing what you hardly ever see people do these days, helping and caring for each other. Ordinary Angels manages to tell this touching, sweet story without resorting to all the usual cliches of a movie like this. It's based on a solid story and incredibly strong and honest performances. It's also a great reminder that in these divisive days when nobody can agree with anyone on anything, that there is hope, that there is good out there if we choose to look for it. It's a Dean's List B.
We should see what's in here.
I bet it's locked.
Not screened this week is the Ethan Coen comedy Drive Away Dolls. It's the story of two women, Margaret Qualley and Geraldine Viswanathan, on a road trip to Florida for a family visit. Oscar nominee Coleman Domingo and Beanie Feldstein co-star. It's rated R.
Tell it. It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones, too.
And with director Christopher Nolan's red-hot Oppenheimer expected to dominate the Oscars in a couple of weeks, his previous film, Tenet, has been re-released into theaters for 1 week only. Nolan never felt that the movie had been viewed as he had intended, since it opened when people were still too afraid to go to movie theaters because of COVID. With John David Washington and Robert Pattinson starring, this challenging sci-fi time traveler will be on 70mm IMAX and digital screens until Dune Part 2 takes over next week. Well, you can always get my movie reviews and my home video picks sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999.
What have we become? You are the fire. When there's smoke, there becomes fire. I couldn't do this without you, Steve.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
Hey, CoverGirls. Plant Power? It's a game changer. Introducing the ultimate plant-powered mascara called Cleantopia. 300% extreme lush volume. Now in dramatic ultramarine black. Cleantopia Mascara, ultramarine black. From CoverGirl.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night? Always giving you and your family peace of mind.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Join today for less than $5 a month. We'll waive the membership admission fee. And as a special bonus, you'll receive a free 1-year membership for 2 additional eligible family members and a $25 Visa gift card. That's a combined value of up to $174 for only $59 for an annual membership. Don't wait another second. Call to join AAA right now.
I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would. Na, 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 na.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. I feel good.
Did you ever look at your house and think it just might be time for a change? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, we'll help you change for just $1,088. We'll give you 3 full rooms of carpeting, next day installation, padding, everything, all for just $1,088. 3 rooms, no hidden extras. Now that's the kind of change everyone can afford, and no interest for 1 year. Call National Floors Direct, 888-400-FLOOR. Get 3 rooms of carpeting for just $1,088. We'll bring the store to your door.
Slip and fall? Call Simmons & Fletcher at 1-800-JUSTICE.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, March is quickly approaching, and that's also National Women's History Month. And in honor of National Women's History Month, national organization The Pink Phoenix is hosting a two-day conference right here in H-Town to celebrate women excelling in their careers and communities. I'm so excited because joining us with more about the phenomenal women's conference is event MC Adrienne E. Bell. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Maggie. I appreciate it.
First off, on this Monday, you are just sunshine, and you have the best energy. You're the perfect event MC for this.
Yes.
I think that's one of your super powers.
Come on, girl,
okay?
yes.
I'm just saying. But what would you say is your super power?
Well, my superpower is being able to find the best in you, making your dreams come true. That is what I do for a living.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I get to help people make their dreams come true.
How did you get into this?
So I became an author back in 2013, and then I had people say, "Hey, can you help me write a book?" And I said no. And then I started helping people write their books, and our wonderful conference host, Teresa D. Metcalf, she is one of my authors, a best-selling author, doing great. And she said, I want to have an event. And I said, let's make it happen. And that's exactly what we do. So that's my superpower.
Okay, that is a huge superpower. I absolutely love this. So tell us, we're seeing some of the images. Tell us a little bit about this conference. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely. So on Friday, March 1st, it's going to be all about fun, having party time, okay? 6 to 10, the Weston Memorial. We're going to have a good time. If you've been there before, it's great. And then Saturday from 10 to 2, it's going to be all about honoring women that's doing amazing things in their career, in their communities. And we wanted to honor the everyday woman. We didn't want to just, you know, it's Oscar season. It's all types of seasons, right? And we said, you know what? Let's create an environment where everyday women, where no one knows their name, let's create a platform where they can be celebrated.
I love that because it's those women that are even just in the grocery store wrangling their kiddos, and they have a superpower for sure.
Absolutely.
And I really love women supporting women. So what's the biggest piece of advice, would you say, to women out there?
You know, I think the main thing is it's not about the crab mentality, right? We can all work together. Let's collaborate. I'm a boss, Miss Teresa's a boss, but we decided to come together and make this happen, right? And so I think that's one of our superpowers as women, is doing it together. And that's what we want to push. Let's get together and do it big.
Now, what are some of the challenges, do you think, that we need to work on as women collectively?
I think we need to stop saying, that's my idea. She stole my idea.
Exactly.
It's like, that's a great idea. How can I help you? How can I support you, right? And I think if we did that a little bit more, we can get more things done.
I like that. Collaborate.
Collaborate.
Because women, I mean, sometimes I'm like, I'd rather work with a man because women can just be vicious. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's true.
But I love it when we can come together. And what I love about my team, I call it my family here, is that we complement each other too.
Yes.
And we're there for each other because women, we understand what we're going through.
We do. We really, really do.
So what are you looking forward to most this weekend?
I'm so excited about us talking about our super subjects. It's two things. One thing, our super subjects, S-U-P-H-E-R, okay? That's how super is spelled. And super, the S stands for self-care and travel. U stands for unity and peace, peace and mindfulness. We're doing health and beauty. E for entrepreneurship and wealth building. And then R for resilience and relationships.
This is amazing. So where can everybody go? We have that on our screen, the website.
Absolutely, pinkphoenixconference.com.
I'm really excited. And of course, we'll have this link over on our website as well, CW39.com. Well, speaking of women who inspire, you're going to love this next story. We are shining light on how a group of gymnasts are changing the game of elite gymnastics, breaking barriers, a part of something bigger than just themselves. Jayla Washington tells us more behind every athlete. There is also their own personal journey that led them to where they are today. Take a listen.
Just outside of Houston is a gym unassuming on the outside. But inside, dozens of elite gymnasts train here. They've gone on to win Olympic medals. Powerhouse athletes like Simone Biles.
3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8.
Balance, power, strength, and grace.
Gymnastics kind of saved my life.
I've always loved the thrill of flipping.
They kind of realized that I could do a lot more than the other kids, like I wasn't just playing around.
The athletes here are at the top of their game.
Thank you for sitting down with me. I appreciate y'all.
Tiana Suminasekra, Zoe Miller, Jordan Childs are challenging what's considered more conservative sport by breaking down barriers and inspiring others along the way.
As I got older and I started to realize like it's not common that a colored girl would be represented in that way in our sport.
And her specialty is a controlled landing.
Jordan Childs took home a team silver in the 2020 Tokyo Games. And since then, she continues to pave the way for women in her sport, alongside her teammate Simone Biles. Another Olympic gold medalist of color.
How do you do it? You wear so many hats.
Lori Hernandez can't help but admire the athletes coming up behind her.
I think what's really interesting about WCC is how well-rounded their athletes are.
She's now turned her attention to inspiring others as a UNICEF ambassador, but gymnastics and these young Olympic hopefuls remain close to her heart.
Representation matters. There's a surge of athletes of color and gymnasts of color who are coming in and seeing this representation on TV. A lot of it really did begin with Gabby Douglas.
Least attack.
She can fly. Gabby Douglas, the first Black Olympian to win all around in women's gymnastics, is someone these three gymnasts who have their sights set on medaling in Paris are coming after.
2 flip-flops to a full twisting double somersault.
Plus, Dominique Dawes, the first Black athlete to win an individual medal.
She did go through a lot within her time frame, and seeing where gymnastics has progressed.
Yeah, she ran so we could sprint.
Literally, we're trying to inspire not only the world, but like our cultures.
The 2023-2024 Women's Senior National Gymnastics Team is one of the most diverse in the past decade.
Even at Worlds, you know, having an all-black podium.
And Tiana is the first American gymnast competing with Sri Lankan heritage.
I love my heritage. I love representing it, and just having such diversity in the sport now.
For somebody who's like, well, why does it matter? Why do you need to see people who look like you competing?
Seeing people that you look alike is like, wow, I can really be doing that as well.
A lot of stigmas are placed on sports. It's like, oh, white kids do that, or that sport's for Black people. I feel like bringing diversity into gymnastics and a lot of other sports helps people expand their horizon.
As young girls, they dreamed big and worked hard.
This is a routine I saw on the computer.
All three alongside their teammate Simone Biles, trying to qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics.
It's Simone, it's Jordan, it's Zoe, it's Tiana. Like, you guys are incredible. Do you guys recognize the magnitude of that?
I think for us, it's like when we walk outside and we go to a competition, and we're like, guys, like we literally make our own group. Like, this is crazy, but
yeah, that's when we realized.
That's when we realized.
In Houston, I'm Jayla Washington.
I absolutely love that story, especially on Motivational Monday. And we continue to celebrate fellow boss bays. So Kerrigan has entered the chat. Kerrigan, this weekend was chef's kiss. I mean, amazing.
So amazing.
I was like, it's a sin for us not to go outside. So my mom, May, and we went on a long walk, and it was just so beautiful. And I felt like we all kind of needed it.
Yes, I spent ample time outdoors, probably too much for my own good. I got a little sunburned from spending over 2 hours at Memorial Park yesterday with my dog. He woke up and he just had that look. He's like, Mom, yeah, it's nice out.
The little wagging.
We're going.
Yeah, Stratus.
Stratus. So I have him here.
Oh.
I know. That's us at Memorial. And like I said, you can see those blue skies behind us at the park yesterday. This is over the land bridges at Memorial Park.
Oh,
and
I've not been there yet. Is it neat?
Oh, it's so cool. You can actually see they mark the seasons all around, so you can see all the where the sun angle comes in at different times of the year. They have the eclipse. Like, yeah, it's a whole
Oh, I need to go.
Yeah.
Charlie said, our director, he goes all the time. He's a big runner, too.
Yeah, so Charlie, the one who's talking to you, we were there at the same time. We just didn't run into each other.
Oh, I was going to say, you guys had a date with us?
We were both at the park, but we didn't run into each other. Well, thankfully, we'll have some nice weather once again for today. If you want to take your dog or your kids out to the park, it'll be all right out there. Not necessarily as nice as this weekend, but temperatures will be pleasant in the 60s by the morning, 70s mid-morning, 80s by the afternoon. So a little warm. I had to bring a little water bowl for Stratus. He got a little parched that time. Not nearly as sunny, though, as this weekend. We are seeing that cloud cover overhead this morning. Temperatures already on the warmer side. We're at 70 degrees here in Houston. Still those upper 60s out in Missouri City and in Pearland. Now, we do have that cloud cover, like I said, overhead. Now, it remains scattered throughout our area throughout the afternoon. And then by this evening, we have that cloud cover building back in. For Tuesday morning, it stays put. Tuesday afternoon, more clouds than sunshine at times. Winds also start picking up out of the south ahead of a cold front that's passing through early Wednesday morning. With that front, we'll see a dramatic change coming up on the back end, something that you'll notice stepping out the door. Rainfall, very limited with the frontal passage now, Maggie, but we'll break down this in further detail coming up on our extended forecast.
Yes, because the rodeo, can you believe it? It starts tomorrow. I'm going to be out there live. I'm so excited, starting tomorrow, but
what we have to look out for is the wind taking off.
That's what I thought. I know. I didn't want. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, and I need your help so I can choose my outfits. Good. It's all about rodeo fashion. Let's be real. Well, we're gonna wrangle in more Houston Happens after the break.
Somebody has to be lying. Either you're telling me the truth or you're not.
Everything I'm telling is the honest-to-God truth. You guys have a lie detector?
We're the lie detector.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
We want to be sure about our children's health. The pediatricians at Legacy Community Health get to know each child and family, answering all your health questions and your child's too. From well child exams to safe and effective vaccines like COVID-19 and flu, getting that picky eater to try more veggies, or helping your high schooler deal with exam stress. Legacy's team is your trusted partner in your child's health and wellness. New patients are welcome at 14 convenient locations.
The Hill Sunday with Chris Starwalt. Unvarnished, unapologetic insights from the best journalists in Washington and around the country. That's what we have in News Nation. Premieres March 3rd at 10 a.m. Eastern on News Nation.
Waiting for the right time to buy a vinyl floor? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, you can get an entire room of luxury vinyl flooring installed the next day for just $788. Just $788. Today, vinyl flooring is luxurious. It looks and feels like real wood, tile, or stone, but it's durable, waterproof, and soft underfoot. Call 888-400-FLOOR and get a luxury vinyl floor from world-famous Shaw with no interest for a full year. Call 888-400-FLOOR and we'll bring the store to your door.
She leaves no case uncracked.
I was not intending to injure the animal. You were angry that you got scratched by a kitten.
Weekdays at 11 on CW 39 Houston.
2024, and you know what that means. We're at that halfway mark, but let me tell you, we still have so much headed your way. So coming up, an event that celebrates Women's History Month in Houston is set for this weekend. Wear your pink outfits because it's going to be a Barbie party. And age never stopped one tiny basketball coach. Look at him. He is going viral on social media for a reason. We'll have the full story after the break. And if you need something to cheer you up on this Monday morning, digital producer Chad Washington, we have a very special edition of Chad's Corner in the house. We're talking all things Astros, Rockets, and those Cougs. That and more is headed your way. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Because I have both Medicaid and Medicare, I got a special Medicare Advantage plan from WellCare. It's called DSNP. That's DSNP. And it stands for Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. My grandson, it's my boy.
Hey, Grandma.
And a WellCare DSNP comes with a whole lot of these. As in, WellCare gives me benefits I can use every day. And real human support. And answers I can understand. And I get benefits like $0 copays on prescriptions and a WellCare Spendables debit card to pay for things like dental, utilities, and groceries. I can even use it to pay at the pump for gas. And that means a WellCare DSNP provides what I need when I need it. And that gives me the confidence I need to get through every day.
The coverage you need and more. Call or visit wellcareyes.com to see if you qualify for more benefits.
You've been in an accident. It's time to call Simmons & Fletcher. It's our job to fight for your settlement fast. No hassles, no upfront fees, and no runaround. The insurance company may try to bully you, but they can't bully Simmons & Fletcher. Call us today and find out if you have a case for free. We've been helping the injured in Houston since 1979. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. Whether you're riding our trains, braving our coasters, or soaring on our Ferris wheels, there's adventure for everyone. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
Hold on. The Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. And because of that, it means even more when you can keep a Grand Cherokee in the family. It's yours now. While still looking forward to the road ahead.
During the President's Day sales event, get 10% below MSRP on most 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L models.
Failing to correct the unreasonably dangerous conditions, which are creating a lack of supervision and proper operating policies in the premises.
You can beat kids. Let me speak for you. My name's Drew Bavono, and I am the voice for kids.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, come on, Barbie, let's go party. We are getting ready. I'm so excited for Women's History Month. It is quickly approaching, and why not celebrate at Discovery Green? Even enjoy a Barbie movie screening. My favorite movie, and so much more. Well, Catherine Lott, president of Discovery Green Conservancy, is actually here with all of the pink deets. So nice to have you.
It's so great to be here. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited. When you all said, can we bring Barbie things? I was like, can you? Of course you can. You guys know how much I love Barbie. So tell me, what is going on?
We have been having so much fun with this, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
So we're doing the screening of Barbie on March 2nd at 7 p.m. And we thought, why not throw an entire celebration all around the screening of Barbie? So it's a big woman empowerment moment. It's a lovely time to come out and get Instagram photos. We have 5 life-size Barbie boxes. We have a fabulous panel discussion education. We have self-defense classes. We have women-owned shops and vendors that will be out there. So we all get to have a little something to enjoy. And these represent all of our life-size Barbie boxes where you can take your social media photos or just enjoy your memories with your friends. So we have Boss Barbie.
Oh my gosh, this is
so
amazing.
fun.
Why can't they be pink? You know, I don't think this will fit on my head, but oh, it does.
It does, and it says Discovery.
The closest I'll ever be to going to the moon, y'all. Kerrigan needs this. She loves space. Okay, love. Oh, it opens.
It does.
Okay,
it does.
I like that.
And then we have Athletic Barbie. So. Yes, ladies, take a
Serving
swing.
it up,
Enjoy.
serving it up, okay.
And then it's going to be on Texas Independence Day, so we, of course, had to have Texas Barbie.
Rhinestone Cowgirl over
and then we have stereotypical Barbie and, oh gosh, and Skipper Barbie are our other ones. So lots of stuff for girls of all ages, which is
That's
really
what I love. I told you my little one's 16 months old, but we're already playing with Barbie.
I know.
And what I love is that her Barbie dream house talks, and it says, what can I be today? An astronaut, all of that, so you can be whatever you want to be. So what are you hoping people get out of this?
I hope that everybody just finds their inner Barbie. So like you can tell that I'm kind of channeling like a park Barbie, but also President Barbie because I'm president of the park. And so we brought you a Discovery Green sash.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Discovery Green is for everyone. And so is Barbie. And so we just want you to come
I wear
and
it
enjoy
proudly.
it for exactly who you are and whatever you think that your creative power is.
You make this so exciting.
Isn't
I
it
love your energy. This is amazing. So where can we go for more and all of the details?
Go to discoverygreen.com. All of the details are right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to go for sure.
Yeah,
so
please.
Here is all of the details that you can see. Girls on the Green. I want to take my May for sure from 4 to 9 p.m. And again, we'll have all of this over on our website, CW39.com. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Please come back.
I will.
Discovery Green is just amazing if you guys haven't been out there. Now, speaking of Barbie, check this out. A hot pink Barbie flip phone. Flip phone. I miss flip phones. It's actually launching this summer. So Jane King tells us more in today's Morning Business Report.
Good morning. United Airlines has become the latest major U.S. carrier to increase fees for checked bags. CNBC reports United's higher fees took effect over the weekend, and the first and second checked bags will go up to $35 and $45 respectively. Well, today the Supreme Court will take up an important issue involving social media companies. The High Court will consider if Texas and Florida can tell the social media giants how to operate some parts of their businesses. Republican lawmakers in Texas and Florida argue that social media companies have been too quick to throttle conservative viewpoints. Stocks clung to gains on Wall Street, giving the market another record high and a winning week. Stocks gained on excitement about AI companies. Well, the annual performance review is on its way out, according to the Wall Street Journal. Taking its place, constant feedback. Supporters say a flexible feedback system is more transparent and allows everyone to make real-time changes, leading to more productivity. HMD, short for Human Mobile Devices, says it's launching a Barbie flip phone this summer in a partnership with Mattel. It will not be connected to the internet. The device looks like a standard flip phone with buttons rather than a touchscreen and comes in hot pink. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Morning Business Report.
Oh my gosh. I definitely want that phone. Meanwhile, Feed the Hunger Texas, in case you missed it, they actually joined us last week to talk about their Katie Packathon event, one that not only brings the community together, but helps at-risk children nationally and internationally. Well, they reached out today after you guys all saw this, it's amazing, saying their turnout was phenomenal. So many volunteers showed up, more than 2,000 people, and more than 600,000 meals were packed. Over 2,500 boxes were prepared to ship. Thank you to all of you. You guys, we had a call to action. This is why I love our show and my job. And then you guys showed up for this incredible cause and for the support. I mean, Kerrigan, this is why I love and this is why I do what I do, because Houston is so strong. We ask all of you to help and you guys come through, or if you need help, we get you the resources.
Yeah, it's a city where we all lean on one another, and it really does show whenever we're out and about in the community. Now let's get to our temperatures, Maggie. It's warmer out there today.
Yeah, I felt it.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, well, in my hair, I deep conditioned. Yesterday, I was very excited during nap time. I did a face mask, hair mask, and a whole like body mask thing. I don't know if you can even tell. Yeah. I mean, you know, you do what you can.
Yeah.
And I noticed though my hair is starting to get naturally curly again. The humidity is creeping in, girl.
It definitely is. So that humidity is going to really stick around for the rest of the day today, tomorrow, day after that, until this front passes through and kind of knocks a little bit of that moisture out of here. Our temperature change showing we're about on average 5 degrees warmer now than what we were at this time yesterday. And considering that we're in February and we'll have some locations in the 80s today, it's kind of wild to think about. So let's go into where we'll be heading this afternoon here in town. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, near 80 degrees here in the Houston area. Other parts of the state of Texas could be flirting with that 90-degree temperature mark for today. So that's even bonkers to think about right now. Going into this evening, 75 degrees by 6 p.m. Partly cloudy skies for that time frame. These winds will be gusty at times for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, all leading up to that front. Still out of the south-southwest around lunchtime, and then Wednesday you see them dramatically shift to out of the north and gusty out of the north behind the passing of that front, bringing in some drier and some cooler air with wind gusts anywhere between 20, 25 or higher expected as we head into Wednesday. It's going to be a very windy day if you have plans on being out at the rodeo. Hold on to your hats. Now let's go into the rest of our week. Some slight rain chances linger, a little bit of an unsettled pattern for our Thursday, Friday, and the start of our weekend. But generally, that warm trend, it's here to stay for the weekend ahead and going into next week with temperatures in those 70s and 80s. Our overnight lows, though, are where we see the difference after the passing of that front, though, with 40s and 50s on the way.
I can handle that. Now, Kerrigan, I'm going to be out at the rodeo and I have some dresses I'm going to wear. And it's warmer, and let me tell you, Mama needs a spray tan. So tomorrow, don't worry, I'm gonna spare you all from seeing these white, ghostly legs. I'm gonna do spray tan. So.
Okay, so another way you can spare people, it's gonna be windy, Maggie. Dresses.
Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh.
Some shorts underneath may not be a bad idea.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh, I felt like a dumb blunt. Sometimes my mom's like, were you gone the day God handed out common sense? She said that to me once because I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Well, so another thing you need to keep in mind, I wasn't allowed to ride a roller coaster this weekend because I was wearing a dress. So if you want to go to I don't know if the same rules apply in every roller coaster situation.
Touché. And I spare you. I hope I get to ride a roller coaster. I scream the whole time, though, so it's great TV for you all. Like,
good.
Yeah, what you see is what you get.
Shorts underneath, though.
Yeah, shorts underneath. Good thing. Maybe I'll just wear jeans and save myself a spray tan. When you have a kid and you have to do bath time, your spray tan, like, washes out. I'm like, sorry, May, or I'm afraid it's going to get on her. I know, first world problem. Sorry about that. But maybe I'll just have white legs. I don't know if I can do it. All right, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieved my pain and changed my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Honoring Black history, we salute Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. by acknowledging those he inspired. Yolanda Renee King, the only grandchild of Dr. King.
We dream a world where school is a safe place, free of fear. No violence spoken here. We dream a world where poverty is a memory.
Honoring Black history.
This moment honoring Black history is sponsored by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas.
When we speak to a client after a serious accident, we think, what if that was my mother, my son, or my sister? At Simmons & Fletcher, we treat our clients like family. There's no such thing as a small case. All cases matter. We use our resources to secure the best experts to prove your case. You don't pay us a penny unless we win money for you. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
The next Powerball drawing is presented by Jackpocket. Jackpocket lets you order official state lottery tickets right on your phone. Just pick your numbers and place your ticket order. See a scan of your ticket right in the app. And get your winnings instantly. Go to jackpocket.com to get the app. Use code LOTTO and get your first ticket free. Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app.
Well, I will be live at the rodeo starting tomorrow, but never fear, Chad's Corner is still here. Joining us with a special edition is Chad Washington. No one puts Chad in a corner except for me. Well, my friend.
Yes.
Some exciting things.
Yeah, things. I love when all 3 or 4 teams get together and play. So we got a lot of things going on. We got some spring training going on. The Astros are back. They're finally playing games out there, and we had they played 2 games at once. How about that? The Astros. Some of the starters played the Cardinals out there in Florida. Jose Altuve got in that bat. Alex Bregman got in that bat. They got Hunter Brown was out there on the mound. He looked good for a couple of innings, although the Astros lost 3-0 to St. Louis. That's okay. It's spring training.
It's spring training.
Yeah, and a couple of some reserves played the New York Mets. They lost 3-1. But hey, this just like I said, spring training. It doesn't matter. What matters is everybody healthy and everybody is ready to go? And, Astros manager Jose Espada said, hey, everybody's on the position side. Everybody's really good. Listen to what he had to say.
And a lot of their guys just came in really good physical shape, and credit to them how hard they work in the offseason. Some, also the position players, how better they're moving during their drills and stuff. Even in the cages, their swings, really make some adjustment to their bodies and how well they're moving around.
Still have to get used to seeing Espada as the skipper.
Hey,
without Dusty.
Yeah, Dusty's going to be out in San Francisco, so we won't get to see him that much. But yeah, Jose Espada's kind of a little chill. He's really happy how the team's responding. So we'll see how they do. Full squad will be playing against Detroit later on today out there in Bradenton, Florida.
Well, in other news, the Rockets, they're not exactly red hot.
It's up and down. They had a great game against Phoenix at home, and then they come back on Sunday and they lose the lead, and then but Oklahoma City's playing really good, but the Rockets are just up and down. They lose 123-110 to the Thunder. They're 25-32 on the season. Rockets are they're really close. They're really close.
We're in a rebuilding era, though.
They're still really building. They're only 4.5 out of the play-in tournament, so they'll be okay. We'll just have to see how they do next year, but they're all right. We'll have to see how they do. They'll play the Thunder again tomorrow.
All right. Well,
KC.
How about them Cougs? They're red hot.
Now that's the hot team.
Yeah, right?
And you gotta love how this team played. They went into a tough atmosphere out there in Waco against Baylor. They had a 16-point lead, lost the lead late. You thought they were going to fall, and they came back, sent the game to overtime, and they pulled it out late for a big win. The Cougars are outstanding. They're #2 in the country. Hey, the polls may come out in a few minutes. They may be #1 at the end of the day because UConn lost. So I'm going to check the polls to see where they are. They're #2, so maybe they could be #1. We'll have to go see. But Cougs will definitely playing well. They'll be playing at home at the Fertitta Center against Cincinnati tomorrow. So
okay, and of course we will have the latest on the poll over on our website cw39.com.
Absolutely.
You're always on it.
I'll be on it.
March Madness is going to be here before we know it.
We got one more week till March. Actually, March.
And we can all say goodbye to our husbands because they'll be watching basketball nonstop. Non-stop. I'm just kidding. Our brackets. I always lose.
Well, you gotta watch now. You gotta watch the.
I watch with the husband. I try, or maybe I'll go watch one of my shows.
And of course, the big game for the Cougars coming up in a couple weeks against Kansas, right?
I know you're going to be there for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, sounds good. As always, it was a pleasure. You going to go out to rodeo at all?
Oh yeah, I'll probably come out.
I'd love to see Chad in a cowboy hat. Do you have a cowboy hat?
I'm in the market for some. I'm going to go shopping.
Well, I think I need to take Chad shopping.
Yeah,
just
we need to go look.
I should have saved that pink cowgirl hat for you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. kidding. Real men wear pink. But here's a story. I know, insert eye roll, Chad. Well, here's a story that is sure to melt your heart. I absolutely love this, Chad. We are talking to Coach CB, who turned into an internet sensation overnight with only 4-year-old Christopher. He's the son of a high school basketball coach in North Carolina, and he is always busy working on his game at home. He's known for his signature stance on the sidelines. Check it out.
There's Coach K, Greg Popovich, and Next Generation's Christopher Bess, known as Coach CB. Coach CB is the son of Tarboro Boys basketball's head coach, Reggie Bess, and is the one CB tries emulating on the sidelines. I got the chance to speak with both Reggie and CB to hear all about who the basketball world's new favorite coach is.
Coach CB turned into an internet sensation overnight. I mean, but you've known him this whole season. What's it feel like to just see your son alongside you getting all of this positive recognition?
To me, actually, it started kind of like last year. I never noticed it because I'm so into the game for his coaching. My mother-in-law, my wife took a picture, and my mother-in-law had this mouse pad that I have. And I'm kneeling on the floor, and he's kneeling behind me, and I never took notice of it. Then when I'm going to scout games now, I find myself sometimes late at night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning, watching the game, and then the next thing you know, I'm captivated by him walking up and down the sideline.
Coach CB's known for his signature stance on the sidelines.
Show me a little bit of what you look like on the sidelines.
And he's known for his signature saying,
"Every day is game day, baby."
When Coach CB is off the sidelines, he's busy working on his game at home.
He watches games left and right when he's on, at home. He get in front of the television screen. It might be a college game on. He gets his little coaching board. He draws up X's and O's. Little things like that.
The refs respect Coach CB and have to give him a couple warnings each game to stay in his coach's box. But no one respects him more than his teammates.
It's like all the guys in the locker room, he's like, I'm going to coach my butt off. I'm going to coach my butt off. And he couldn't get it right at the time. He's like, I'm going to coach my butt off. And then the next thing you know, somebody said, yeah, they're going to have to play their butt off. He's like, I'm going to coach my butt off, and you're going to play your butt off. And it's like the locker room erupted.
Coach CB has some new teammates around the country who he's got nothing but love for.
Thank you for all your support.
And of course, his #1 teammate, who he loves the most.
I love you, Mommy.
At CW39, we are honoring Black History Month, past, present, and future. There's no better way to accomplish that than to invite the storytellers themselves for a roundtable discussion. We invited 4 of the best journalists that cover stories that focus on the Black community. Joining me at the table, Joy Sowing, Metro News columnist for the Houston Chronicle. Rashonda Tate, she is the managing editor of the Defender Network. Minister Chris Johnson, co-host of KTSU Impact Houston Live, and Jeffrey Boney, associate editor of the historic Forward Times newspaper. We begin our conversation by discussing why in 2024 there's still the need to cover stories that focus on the Black community. The first Black newspaper was actually founded in 1827 by a group of journalists from New York. And they said, quote, they wanted to create this to plead our own cause. So why is it still important today, 167 years later, to still focus on stories from the Black community?
Well, so it really is about telling our stories. So mainstream media is really covering stories for the mainstream. And as Black storytellers, what we're doing is zoning in on those stories on how they affect our community in particular. We're also looking at highlighting people from our community that may not otherwise get coverage. So what we're trying to do is tell those stories that often go untold, and that is the job of the Black press.
Yeah, when you think about John Rushforth and Samuel Cornish when they started Freedom's Journal in 1827, and you fast forward, and why they wanted to plead their own cause, because stories were being told that were definitely not favorable of people of African descent at that time. I mean, we're talking about the early 1800s, and so you fast forward to even the Forward Times, where I'm at now, when our founder Julius P. Carter wanted to start it. It was because stories were not being told that highlighted not just the bad about African Americans in the time, but also those that had birthdays and celebrations and graduated and got scholarships, and the Boy Scouts, and all these different types of highlights in our community were not being told by the mainstream press. And so very important for the African American newspapers of all across the country to highlight those stories.
You've all covered influential stories and topics that impact our local Black community. Which ones stand out in your mind?
Man, for me, you know, it's so many to name, but I would venture to say those that actually got national attention. I remember writing a story about a gentleman named Dominic Hardy, who ended up suing the NCAA because he was no longer allowed to coach in AAU sports because they made a bill that went retroactive, so no longer those types of individuals that had felonies could coach. And so that impacted him and his livelihood. He ended up suing the NCAA, and it ended up going to the United States 9th District Court of Appeals, and also it was on HBO Vice. But that story started with me and the Forward Times right out of Houston, Texas, and out of the Black press.
I'd like to add one.
Yeah.
And it's my own story. It's my foster to adoption story. And the reason why it resonates with me and with so many people, it's because, you know, you hear about foster children, you hear about the foster care system, and it's always very negative. And even on with the children, there tends to be like a label placed on them. And I wanted people to see my story, to hear it, to learn that there are children who just need, you know, love and support, and that has been very special to me, and it seems to have resonated with many of our readers.
And that you have a special heart for doing that. Because these kids, they didn't ask to be here, right?
No, they didn't.
They didn't ask for the circumstances they're in.
And many of them have been so failed by the adults in their lives that this is not their burden. It really isn't.
Thank you. Besides expressing the need for continued coverage of Houston's Black community, the headlines that had all of our guests voicing their concerns had to do with the teaching of African American history in our schools and the so-called critical race theory bill. We go further into that topic tomorrow. You can also catch the entire roundtable discussion on our website, CW39.com.
Ah, the sweet sound of savings. With Reliance Flex Your Credits electricity plan, you automatically get your 2 highest use days free every week. Up to 8 days a month. And guess what else? You also get bill credits to redeem right in the Reliant app.
To save with Flextra credits, call 1-866-RELIANT.
Reliant, that's power. Your way.
When it comes to outdoor furniture, why choose Rooms To Go Patio? Because as America's largest independent furniture company, we have incredible buying power. And with the power to buy comes the power to save. And you know what that means for you. High quality furniture without the high price tag. It's what makes Rooms To Go Patio so special. Great style, affordable prices, and an amazing selection. Experience the power of Rooms To Go Patio for yourself. Shop a showroom near you today.
We're Ram, and when trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this Truck Month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Get 10% below MSRP for an average of $8,400 under MSRP on the purchase of select 2024 Ram light duty and heavy duty trucks.
Every night at 9, the biggest stories of the day right here on CW39.
Get up-to-the-minute weather information, bringing you an hour-by-hour forecast for the next day.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW39 every night.
For years, Renew has been celebrating each new year with thousands of patients. Make 2024 your year.
Everybody who knows I went through this have all told me, my God, I can't believe how real they look.
They're really, really good. I'm not kidding. They're just fantastic. They say what they mean, and the warranties, the guarantees on my teeth, I'm not worried about it. They'll take care of me.
Stop waiting for another year to go by. Visit Renew and take advantage of 2024 pricing to get your new dental implant supported anchored teeth. Renew is up to 60% less than many other providers for fixed, removable, beautiful teeth.
Renew definitely puts patients first.
Love what happened. Just changed my life. It really changed my life, literally, overnight.
Renew is growing across the United States. New you this new year at Renew Smiles. Call 281-800-3000 or visit renewsmiles.com.
Well, time flies when you're having fun. That's nearly a wrap on today's show. But before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. I'm dusting off my boots. I got my cowgirl hat, and I'll be live at Rodeo Houston. In the meantime, though, if you're looking for a getaway, we leave you with this word from Travel Mom. Bye for now, everybody.
Our friend Emily Kaufman, aka the Travel Mom, well, she always comes to us from some fabulous vacation spots. Today's no different. She's here to talk to us about cruises out of the port of Miami. Emily, you look fabulous. You look so happy.
Thank you. I am so happy. I'm in the port of Miami, as you said, and I'm standing in front of one of 5 magnificent MSC cruise ships that sails throughout the United States. And they do leave out of the port of Miami, as well as Port Canaveral and New York. And guess what? Starting in 2025, they're going to be sailing out of Galveston, making it so easy for folks from Houston. Whether you're looking for a short 3 or 4 night getaway or something longer, you can find it with MSC Cruises.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and I really love how these cruises have private islands too. Tell me more about that.
There's something really special about the MSC island called Ocean Key. I love that it's a dedicated marine reserve where they're restoring the coral, because coral is the life source for everything in the ocean, and it's so important. So whether you want to just relax and chill out or entertain yourself with some water sports, you can do that at Ocean Key.
I love this. It sounds so enticing. So is right now a good time to book?
Now is the best time to book a summer vacation with MSC Cruises because it's wave season, and wave season offers run through mid-March, and it's magnificent with MSC. One of the offers you can find is you can save up to 40%, plus get free Wi-Fi, plus get free drinks, and up to $400 in credits to be used on your sailing. This is a wonderful offer, and you can learn more at msccruises.com.
Oh, Emily, sign me up. Oh, thank you so much for joining us this morning.